तपस्वाध्याय शुश्रूषा कृष्णपूजारतं मुनिं विश्वेशमिष्टदं वन्दे परिव्राट्चक्रवर्तिनं श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः. Hari Om to all. Welcome back to Bhagavad Gita session. Today we are going to look at Bhagavad Gita chapter 2 verse 8. In the previous verse, Arjuna surrendered unto Krishna and accepted him as his guru. Now, in this verse, Arjuna explains why he has come to that point of surrender. He admits that no ordinary solution can remove the grief he is experiencing right now. Even not victory, not wealth, not power, not heavenly enjoyment will remove his grief. His sorrow is so deep that it is drying up his senses and destroying his ability to think clearly. Therefore, he turns to Krishna for his guidance. Let us look at the verse first. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, verse 8. Nahi prapashyami mamapanudyat yacchokamuchoshanamindriyanam अवाप्य भूमा वसपत्नमृद्धं राज्यं सुराणामपि चाधिपत्यम्. न, not, he, certainly, prapashyami, I see, mama, my, apanudyat, that which can drive away or remove, yat, which, shokam, grief, uchoshanam, drying up or draining, indriyanam, of the senses, avapya, even if obtained, bhumau, on earth, asapatnam, without enemies, ruddham, prosperous or flourishing, rajyam, kingdom, suranam, of the gods, api, even, cha, also, adhipatyam, rulership. Simple meaning of this verse, Arjuna says, I do not see anything that can remove this grief which is drying up my senses. Even if I were to obtain a prosperous and unrivaled kingdom on earth, or even the rulership of the gods in heaven will remove my grief. Let us look at the deeper explanation of this verse. He starts with Nahi prapashyami. I certainly do not see. The word he, nahi, prapashyami strengthens the statement. He is not speaking casually here. He is speaking with deep conviction. Arjuna is saying, I truly cannot see any solution to my suffering. This shows the depth of his despair. And he says, Mama apanudyat. He said, Nahi prapashyami. I certainly do not see. What? What you are not seeing? Mama apanudyat. Apanudyat means to drive away or remove. A solution. Arjuna is searching for something that can drive away his grief. But he cannot find any solution. Neither power, nor wealth, nor victory appears capable of removing his mental suffering. He further says, this grief is completely destroying me. He says, Yat shokam uchoshanam indriyanam. This is very powerful expression. Shokam means grief. Uchoshanam, drying up. It is draining my life. And indriyanam, the senses as well. Arjuna says his grief is drying up his senses. When a person is overwhelmed by grief, the mind becomes weak. The senses lose strength. Clarity disappears. Energy fades. This is exactly Arjuna's condition right now. His grief has reached a level where it is paralyzing his ability to function. And he says, even if I get one of these two, still I don't know how to come out of this grief. What are they? Avapya bhumau asapatnam rajyam. Even if he obtains a prosperous kingdom on earth without enemies. Asapatnam means without rivals or without enemies. For a Kshatriya king, this is the ideal situation. Ruling a peaceful and prosperous kingdom where no enemies threaten to the throne. Even if I get that type of kingdom, I won't see coming out of this grief. Arjuna says that even such a perfect kingdom would not remove my grief. Another one he says, Suranam api chadhipatyam. Arjuna goes even further. He says that even if I get the rulership of the gods, rulership of the heaven, it would not solve my problem. Suranam adhipatyam refers to ruling over the devas in heaven. This is the highest form of worldly power and pleasure described in Vedic literature. But Arjuna says even that would not remove the grief consuming him. Arjuna's situation is not unique. Many of us experience the same struggle in life. We want happiness, yet we experience miseries in our life. We desire knowledge, yet we remain confused. We seek love, yet we often encounter disappointment. Even education, achievements, and worldly success do not always solve the deeper problems of the life. Our college degrees, intellectual knowledge, and material accomplishments often fail to answer the deeper questions of existence. That is why divine knowledge becomes necessary and Guru becomes ultimate destination. The treasure of the divine knowledge becomes available when a person approaches a true spiritual teacher with humility, or a true spiritual guru with humility, or a true spiritual acharya with humility. Arjuna has now reached that stage. He recognizes that his own thinking cannot solve his problem. So he turns to Krishna. Scriptures repeatedly emphasizes this path. Guru only take you to further. As I said earlier session as well, Mundaka Upanishad states Tad Vijnanartham Sa Gurumeva Bhigachet Samitpanihi Shrotriyam Brahmanishtham. To understand the ultimate truth, one must approach a guru who is learned in the scriptures and firmly established in realization of Brahma. So you have to reach a guru who realized Brahma. That guru will take you to further upper level. Sometimes people ask whether there is any difference between a guru and an acharya. In daily language, we often use both words interchangeably. But the Shastras describe the role of a guru in a deeper and multi-dimensional way. Traditionally, it is said, Gukarastvandhakarasyat, Rukarastan nirodhakaha, Andhakara nirodhitvat, Gururitya bhidhiyati. Gukarastvandhakaraha. Gu means darkness. Rukarastan nirodhakaha. Ru means the remover. Therefore, andhakara nirodhitvat, the one who removes the darkness of ignorance, Gururitya bhidhiyate, is called Guru. It means Gukara means darkness, Rukara means the remover. Therefore, the one who removes the darkness of ignorance is called Guru. The Shastras further explain the Guru in multiple dimensions. There are 6 types of Gurus in our life. Prerakaha, Suchakaschaiva, Vachako Darshakasthatha, Shikshako Bodhakaschaiva, Shadete Guravasprutaha. 6 types of Gurus. Prerakaha, the one who inspires us to do certain things. Whether it could be our friend, our mother, father, siblings, anybody, even someone, some celebrity who inspires us to do certain things. He can be a guru. And suchakaschaiva, the points of the direction. So when you are finishing your college or you are approaching to your college life or any job or anything, you don't know which direction you have to go. Someone says that you choose this. That person is also considered as guru. And vachakaha recites and explains the knowledge. When we are stuck in certain point, we are reading time and again, still we are not understanding that particular part. A person comes and sits with us and reads it and explain it clearly to understand. That person is also guru. Darshakasthatha shows the path. When we are in completely distress, we don't know which path to take, which route will establish our success in our life. One person comes and shows the path. That person is also guru. Just like GPS, when you are stuck on the road, just put the address and click, go, and you will reach the destination. So when you are stuck in somewhere, during that time someone guides you, that person is also guru. Shikshakaha teaches systematically. The people who are giving us the general knowledge in schools, colleges, those people also guru. They teach us systematically. And even in Gurukula also. And bodhakaschaiva, the person who awakens true understanding, awakens the true understanding, the spiritual guru. These are the 6 gurus we can consider in our life. And that spiritual guru explanation comes in next verse. It says, dharmagno dharmakarta cha sada dharma parayanaha tatvebhyah sarvashastrartha darshako gururityate darshako gururuchyate. A guru is one who knows dharma, righteousness, practices dharma, remains firmly established in dharma, and reveals the true essence of all scriptures. Dharmajnaha, the who knows the dharma. Dharmakarta, practices dharma. Sadha dharma parayanaha, remains firmly established in dharma all the time. Tatvebhyah sarva shastrartha darshakaha, and reveals the true essence of all scriptures. He is considered as guru. That guru is called as acharya. When such a teacher not only knows and teaches the scripture, but leaves them and establishes other in proper conduct, the tradition calls him an acharya. That is what it says. Achinoti hi shastrarthan acare sthapayatyapi swayam acharate yasmat tasmadacharya uchyate. Achinoti hi shastrarthan. One who explains the meaning of the scriptures. Acare sthapayatyapi. One who establishes students in right conduct. Swayam acharate yasmat. And practices those teachings himself. Tasmad acharya uchyate. He is called an acharya. Therefore, every acharya is a guru for sure. But not every guru is called as acharya. Therefore, the guru removes ignorance. And when that guru also embodies the teaching and guides others through his own conduct, he becomes an acharya. So that is the clear difference between guru and acharya. It means any acharya can be called as guru, but not all the gurus can be called as acharyas. Arjuna makes very important declaration here in this verse. Even if he gains an unrivaled kingdom on earth, immense prosperity, or even rulership of heaven, none of these will remove the grief drying up his senses. That is why Arjuna says, Nahi prapashyami mamapanudyat yachoka muchoshanam indriyanam avapya bhuma vasapatna mruddham rajyam suranam api chadipatyam. I don't know the clear path. I don't have any clarity. I need someone to guide. Only the Lord can guide him out of this confusion. That is why he surrendered unto Krishna and he says, Shishyasteham shadhimam tvam prapannam. I surrender unto you as disciple. Please instruct me, guide me, and take me out of this darkness. Bhagavad Gita chapter 2 verse 8 makes the end of Arjuna speaking. He has expressed his grief, his confusion, and his helplessness. Now the stage is fully prepared. What happened next? That we will see in the next session. Until that, God bless you all. Hari Om to all. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah. Sarve santu niramayah. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. Ma kaschid dukkhavag bhavet. Om shantihi. Om shantihi. Om shantihi. Om shantihi.